Hello, welcome to Teacher Bet's channel, and today we will learn a brand new chapter, brand new chapter that is measures of dispersion for ungrouped data, and this is in chapter 8. We'll start with 8.1, dispersion, and you will learn, of course you are very interested in learning what is the meaning of dispersion, and next, how do you compare and interpret dispersion of two or more sets of data? Based on two plots, based on stem and leaf plots and also dot plots. I hope you still remember what you have learned before. And if you like this video, you can always subscribe and share with your friends. And I hope it can help you understand better of this new chapter. Okay, let's flashback. Flashback. Form 1. You learn measures of central tendencies. You learn about mean, mode, and median. The measures of central tendencies. And then in your form 2, you learn about data handling. Data handling. You learn to draw a few types of graph. You represent your data in histogram. This is your line graph, your pie chart, and this is what we'll learn in this chapter. Refresh again, stem and leaf plots, and also dot plots. So now in your form 4, 3 years before this, you have learned this, and form 4, what are you going to learn? Just now I said about the dispersion of data. Okay, so let's see. First, the meaning of dispersion. Okay, when you use measure the dispersion, it gives you an idea how the values of a set of data are scattered. You want to see how your data is scattered. So you can say dispersion is small if your data set has a small range, and vice versa. So let's see. You have a table here. It's about the size of shoes, from size 3 to size 9. This is the largest size. And the number of pupils with the size of shoes, this one. You have actually 40 students, and you have also this set of data already transferred into plot, dot plot, and you can how do you can you see the dispersion of the data? Better view in here lah, the dispersion. You can see that from here actually 3, and here 9, the size, it is scattered all around here, scattered, and it is, you can say that the distribution of the data are different, and to understand the dispersion of data, the difference between the largest value and smallest value is taken into consideration. The largest and smallest. Here 3, this one is 9, so this is the smallest, the largest. And if the difference of the values, the difference between the values is large, it indicates that the data is widely dispersed, widely dispersed, and vice versa. Let's say if the shoe size is 3 to 6 only, so the data is not widely dispersed compared to this one. Yeah, that is what the meaning of vice versa. Okay, now you know the meaning of dispersion. Let's see example 1. Yeah, example 1. A table shows the masses in kilogram of 20 pupils. So these are the masses of 20 pupils, and you are asked to state the difference in mass in kilogram of the pupils. So first you find the smallest mass first. Yeah, so you have to look around. The smallest mass is 47, and then the largest mass is 79. So you just find the difference. What you get is you get 32 kilogram. So the dispersion of the data is quite big, 32 kg. So it's bigger if compared to if you calculate other data. You get maybe only the smallest is maybe 40 to 60. So if the difference is only 20 kg, yeah, so this dispersion is smaller, or you can say this dispersion is wider than this one. Yeah. Okay. So if you are given a dot plot, this one is the length in cm of a sample of several types of insects. Okay, so you have this dot plot and you have this scale. So let's see. Yeah, let's state the difference in cm, the longest insect and the shortest insect. So how do you find the shortest insects? Okay, you look at this dot and then you find the value. Yeah, it is 3.1. Yeah, and then for the longest is here. Yeah, this dot, and it is like 6. I think it's exactly 6.8, and you find the difference is 3.7 cm. That is the how the length of the insects is distributed or scattered. Okay, next let's see. Let's interpret this data. You are given this marks obtained by a group of 36 students in accounting test. So how do you interpret this data? Yeah, how do you interpret the dispersion of the data? If you look at here, it's quite difficult for you to interpret because the data is in raw data and it is not represented in better form. Yeah, so you will learn how to put the data in a stem and leaf plot and also dot plot. But today we will for this slide we will see the stem and leaf plot. Yeah, so how do you do the stem and leaf plot? Okay, you see here the numbers in 2 digits, right? In 2 digits, and you have the tens digit here and also the unit digit. So what do you do for stem? Stem is the tens digit. Yeah, and then for the leaf you write the units. Yeah, the units digit. So first you must have the stem and leaf, and then you see this one 27 and 28. So you take the for the stem, you take the tens. That means this one, 2. And then for the 30s, you take 3. And for the 40s, here, you take 4. You write 4. And then for the 50s, you write 5. And then you will write the leaf. The leaf is the units digit. So for 227, the unit digit is 7. And then 9, you just write like that, no comma. And then for 30s, this one is 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, I've done it for you, this one, up to 39. Up to here, 39. And then for the 40s, you start with 40, 40. So 0, 0. Then 1, 2, you have 4 2s here. And then so on. Your last number is 40, 49. And for 50s, you focus here. So you start with 2, and then you have 3 2s. 52s, you have 3, and then 53, and then you have 54. So this is your stem and leaf plot. So how do you interpret? How do you interpret it? So before you interpret, you must write the key. The key for this stem and leaf plot is, let's say this one, 27. You just write 2. 2, and then this border 7, means 27. 27 what? 27 marks. This is very important. You have to write the key. And this is how you interpret. This is how you interpret from the stem and leaf plot. Here we find that the marks which appear the most are the range of 40 to 49. Of course, this one, 40 to 49. That's how you interpret. Okay. Next, what do you understand about a dot plot? So you have the following data, scores obtained by a group of 20 pupils in a biology quiz. So this is your raw data, and you have to transfer it into a dot plot. So do you still remember how to do dot plot? Okay, let's recall and do it together. So first you must have the graph. The graph, and then you must have a uniform scale here. So if you see your smallest data is 0, your largest data is 8. So your scale will be from 0 to 8. Okay, in a uniform form. You start with 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, and then you will start plotting your dot. You start plotting your dot according to this row by row. It's better row by row. Okay, let's do the first row. So 0 will be here, 6 over there, 4, 7, and 6. So 6 will be, you have to put on top, on top of the 6 here. Okay, you just arrange it very systematically. The next is the second row. So 2 is over there, 0 again. You just put on top 1 here, 7, another one, and 7, another one. Okay, so quite easy, no problem. So the other 2 rows, you can do it very fast. Here you are. So this is the dot plot, the dot plot. And what can you say about the dot plot? So you can say that the highest value is 8 and the lowest value is 0. Yeah? Highest is 8, lowest is 0, and the most pupils get the score of 7. Here the most pupils, you have how many? You have 4 pupils. Yeah, 4 pupils with the score of 7. So what do? When you interpret the data, you can say the highest value, yeah, the lowest value, and then the most pupils, yeah, with the score. Here it is 7. Lowest it is 8. Highest it is 8. Lowest it is 0. That's how you interpret the dot plot, yeah, about the dispersion. Okay, next, you are going to compare and interpret, yeah, the dispersion of points and the frequencies as well as the values concentrated on the left or on the right of 2 sets of data. So let's see example 2. This is a math quiz and science quiz held at SMK Bestari in conjunction with Science and Maths and Science Week. 20 pupils take part in the quizzes. So the diagram below shows 2 dot plots of the score obtained by the pupils. So this is the science quiz and this is the maths quiz. And how do you compare? How do you interpret? These are a few questions that you have to answer. Let's see. The question is, which set of data shows a wider dispersion? Wider dispersion. So you look at the score. The lowest score, this one for science, is 8, and the highest score is 15. And for maths, the lowest score is 9 and the highest score is 15. So which has a wider dispersion? If you want to know, you minus 15 highest minus the lowest, you'll get 7. Yeah. So for maths, you have 15 minus 9, you have 6. So you compare. 7, yeah, has is bigger than 6, and you can say that the dispersion in science, yeah, of course, in science quiz is larger. Dispersion is larger because it has a larger difference. Yeah, this one difference compared to mathematics. And of course, for B, which quiz has a higher difference? We have got it, yeah, 7, the science quiz. And for C, between the scores of science and maths quizzes, which pupil's achievement is better? Which one is better? Class, look at the 2 dot plots. Which one is better? Okay, if you see, your higher marks is, let's say, is this one. This is higher marks, 12 to 13, and this one is 12, 13 to 15, the same. But look at the distribution of the data here. This one only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 students only. But here, how many students? 6, 10, 4, 10. This one, how many? 14. Yeah. So actually, science has a maths. Yeah, maths have a better achievement. Yeah, the students. So you can say that the pupils score better in mathematics because most value are concentrated on the right of the dot plot. Yeah, here the right, because the right is higher score, higher marks. Yeah, yeah. So that's how you compare. And then next, you want to compare and interpret the dispersion of stem and leaf plot. Yeah. So you have two data here of class 4 Budi pupils, that is April and May. Yeah, April and May monthly history test. So how to compare? First, you look at the stem and leaf plot first. So you do for May first here. Yeah, this is your stem. Remember, this is your stem and this is your leaf. Yeah, you just look at this data here. Yeah, all this, you make your stem and leaf plot. And actually you can combine, yeah, because you want to compare, so you combine your stem and leaf plot. You share the same stem. Okay, so this is what you get for your April. Okay, so now how do you compare which one, which test, which month of the test is better achievement, better performance? Okay, now you look at the score. The highest score is here, right? 6 and 7, and you have how many students here? You have 10 students. Yeah, but here you have only 2 students, so you have more students. Yeah, score higher marks in May compared to April. So that is how you interpret the pupils' achievement in May monthly test is better. Why? Because there are more students scoring higher marks, yeah, compared to April monthly test. Okay. Okay, that's it. I hope I have helped you understand better in this chapter of dispersion. And if you like this video, you can always share with your friends, and of course please subscribe so that you will not miss any of the videos. And I hope it is helpful to you and it will make you a better math students. Yeah, okay, so that's all. Thank you very much. Bye.